Previously on Dessert Masters.
Your challenge is to bring us a dish that is designed to be smashed.
The first elimination had everyone trying to smash it.
So today I'm gonna make a moon sphere. On the outside it's gonna look all white, but when you smash it open, everything on the inside is gonna be red.
Making a snow white sugar-blown apple. I'm attempting to make a snow globe, a sugar dome.
Let's smash it.
Oh, that's a smash.
Smashing.
The results were cracking.
There are so many rich, deep, caramelized flavors going on here, like the barley, the spelt, the Vegemite in the ice cream.
It's very refreshing. It's not overly sweet. That's a very good dessert.
But Ryan's piggy bank didn't want to give up its treasures.
It's not really what I was expecting.
And she was the first to say goodbye. Tonight, an iconic challenge with a sweet twist.
So I walk into the kitchen and there's benches that are missing. There's only 3 benches.
Oh shit, we can only use that pantry, I think.
Oh my god.
There's some cloche up there. I don't know what it is.
Why is my heart pounding?
What's going on here?
So many ingredients.
Spoiled for choice we are today.
Good evening, everybody. Things are looking a little bit different in here, but immunity is still yours for the taking.
Tonight, we're going to have a little fun.
Fun for you or fun for us?
Both, actually. This challenge is one I've been looking forward to. It's a classic with a sweet twist. This is the team relay.
Great. Okay. Amazing.
This is never fun.
It's chaotic. I never liked team relays. Did you get anything in the ice cream machine? What's going on there?
It's in the blast freezer, the on glaze. So you need to make something for dessert.
Okay. I think as much as you want to prepare for a team relay, you just can't. Because from my previous experience, there's always something that we forget. There's always something that when we just finish our cook, we're like, oh, dang.
All right, let's get into teams. Let's pick aprons. Don't even dare looking, okay?
You gotta hold up high.
There you go. That's fair play.
All the way to the bottom.
Why am I shaking it? Like something's gonna happen.
I have seen team relay challenges before, and they're very entertaining for people viewing at home.
Oh, hey Garrett.
Buddy.
But team relays are difficult because everyone has very different styles. So having that all gel as one team with limited communication will be a miracle.
Now, here's how it's going to work. You'll have 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's 45 minutes per teammate. Once your time is up, you'll have 30 seconds to hand over.
That's cool.
Tonight, these ingredients are your pantry. But you'll also notice this cloche up here. Beneath it is a secret ingredient that each team will need to use in their dish.
Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Not only that, we have to be able to taste it in the finished product. The most impressive dessert will save its entire team from the next elimination.
Oh god, pressure's on.
Time to decide who's leading the charge. Who's up first? Do you want to have a little huddle and decide who your team captain is?
I can do it.
Okay.
I'll get everything organised, set, ready.
Maybe you.
You got that?
I think I would be best second, personally. I feel like you guys are better at plating than I am.
I'll go first.
You go first?
Yeah.
We feel good about Gareth cooking first. He knows his flavors. I know that he's gonna bring us to a very strong start. I'm just hoping that once Mel picks who's gonna go next, that it will be Morgan so that I can finish off the dish.
All right, time's up.
Step forward.
Team blue, we have Gareth. Team green, we have Anna. Team orange, Adriano. Okay, the rest of you off to the wine room and we'll see you soon.
Yeah! You're gonna be all right,
Be brave, you got this.
Gareth!
Outside the box.
I guess you're wondering what's under the cloche. Well, wonder no more. In your desserts, we have to be able to taste maple syrup. Everybody loves maple syrup, but it can easily oversweeten your dessert. We want to taste it, but we don't want this to overpower everything. This is going to be challenging. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Adriano, Anna, Gareth, your time starts now.
So, having seen team relays in the past, I know that this is really coming down to cohesion.
Sorry, dude.
I feel like this is something that I do on a daily basis. I set out fundamental plans and had a bit of a snoop around the pantry.
Pecans somewhere?
And I see some pumpkin, I see some pecans. I know that they work so well with maple syrup.
What's the dish, Gareth?
I got a maple cake that's about to go into the oven with pumpkin cremo and a brown butter mousse. And I'm candying some pecans and I'm going to candy them as well.
They're kind of like a pumpkin spiced autumnal wonder.
A pumpkin pie with pecan on top.
I like it.
American over American over Canadian.
Okay, well, you were on turbo speed. This is Turbo Gareth. Sounds like you have a plan.
Yeah.
Now we need to just stick to it.
See how we go. Wish for the best. So this dish is inspired by pumpkin tart, but laid like an entremet, which is a layered cake, all bound inside a mousse.
I'm shaking. All good.
I feel actually a lot of pressure right now because letting my team down in a kitchen is my worst nightmare. Because I feel like I failed for the team.
Come on.
So I really got to set them up properly from the beginning to get to the end result.
Look, I'm just going to get the base stuff done.
My job as the first cook is to cut the building blocks. I'm going to build the foundation. I'm going to make a passion fruit curd and a passion fruit maple caramel to break down the sweetness of the maple. And I'm hoping that Andy's next because I know Andy can make good cakes. So I'm going to get Andy to make a maple cake and the ice cream. And then it's up to Reynolds to put all together and plate it up beautifully.
So you're really thinking about the strategy in terms of the way you're constructing this dish. You've thought about the overarching dish and what each of the members of your team are going to be doing.
And running a kitchen, especially at a five-star hotel, you use people's weaknesses and strengths.
And so this is a superpower of yours. This is a strength for you in this challenge.
Oh, it is, it is.
It's interesting to see the difference of speed between both benches. She's very composed.
Right. Thank you, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. That's zoom.
So you're just going Xanthan without scaling?
Yeah.
You freestyle?
Freestyle, man. Freestyling today.
I love it.
Maple. So the dish I'm making is a flavour combo I like, which is grapefruit, strawberry yogurt, pecan, maple. So to me, at the moment, it's just an abstract dessert of textures.
I'm feeling really, woo.
Hey, Adriano.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are
Already
you?
sweating, Adriano.
Fantastic, yeah, sweating. It's all happening, isn't it?
Talk to us. What are you making?
I'm making, I've done sorbet, yeah, compressed strawberries, sponge,
Strawberry crisp, maple cream. Yeah, I've got a mousse, with a jelly insert, gel, and just doing a foam. Sugar.
I'm confused.
Just making elements for the rest of the team to hopefully be creative and put it together.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the handover, you don't have much time to share the vision. So I'm hoping by only telling what the elements are is enough to help the next cook.
Where's the... Keep working.
Thanks. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Mel.
Yeah, he's flying.
This is our third relay.
I've been here too many times, huh?
Yeah, man. You need to stop coming back. You want me to get rid of that pin?
Well, the relay is such a classic in this kitchen and it guarantees spontaneity and a huge amount of chaos. But there's a lot up for grabs today. All 3 members of the winning team are immune from the next elimination, which is huge. Absolutely huge. But let's talk about what everybody's making. Gareth is moving at like 5 times the normal pace. He's almost a blur. What do you think about the dish?
It's very complementary flavors: pumpkin, pecan, maple.
Brown butter as well.
Yeah, brown butter. Everything goes well together. It's very earthy. It's very autumn.
Yeah.
I think it's easy for the next person to pick up.
He's starting every single element, and I think even finishing some of the elements. So when he does that handover, he can just say this, and this is how it's going to be. So I think he's expecting the end result to be as close to his vision as it possibly can be.
Logistically wise, we see a great difference between Gareth and Anna.
I think so. I think her strategy relies very heavily on what each of the members are going to be doing. Adriano is working also at triple time. He is sweating, he is moving.
He's doing so much.
He is.
And he has that creative brain where it's going in every direction.
Adriano's style is just so pure chaos to look at, but it works in his head. And that's the magical thing about it.
I wonder how the next person will be picking the pace up, knowing that no one will be inside his head.
So, Reynold, if you go next, I'll be expecting to walk out there and have my section set up. And just be ready to plate, please.
I'll clean everything, Shia. I'll clean everything.
Make sure there's a little pot of spoons.
Warm water.
In warm water, please.
Okay, guys, you have 1 minute to go. I'm going to go get your next teammates.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Mel.
Okay, Kayleen, Andy. Jess, you're up next. Come with me. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. You got this.
No. Is that how you thought it would go?
No.
All right, get out there. Come on. Hustle, hustle.
Andy. All right, over here. I've got a milk chocolate creamer, a passion fruit curd, a passion fruit caramel, and maple syrup. It's the key ingredient. Obviously, that's your jam. So I've got all your ingredients you might need over here. Thinking about maple syrup cake that you do, which is awesome.
Maple syrup is a secret ingredient.
Yep.
So the brown butter mousse is here. There's a pumpkin cremo in our blast chiller, as long as the maple syrup cake.
Okay.
There's some candy fried pecans here. I think we go try and build an entremet, get this into a ring.
What? Entremet?
I will build something.
In there, I've got a mousse, with a jelly insert. Rightio. I've got strawberry crisp. Okay. I've got a foam in here. I've got a foam.
Yep.
I've got compressed strawberries and raspberries.
Okay.
Okay, and then I've got flavours. Flavours of strawberry, grapefruit, yogurt, pecan, and maple.
Strawberry, grapefruit, and maple.
I put them here.
So
Yogurt.
what's the hero element?
Hero.
Okay,
Is just that moussey thing. Dip it in a cocoa butter chocolate solution. I think I went really well. I was fast. I get everything I set out to do. So I don't have any concerns walking away from the kitchen.
Come through.
You know, nice to sit back and just chill.
I don't even know where to start. I'm confused.
Oh, I forgot to tell her maple's the key flavour.
Oh, you didn't?
I told her the flavours of the dish, and that's it.
What's the hero item? Is it honey maple?
Tight lips.
don't even know where to start. I'm confused.
Hey, Jess.
I'm not sure what the hero ingredient is at the moment.
Oh,
I feel like there's
Adriano forgot to tell you.
I have a feeling it's maple, but there's a lot of strawberry going on.
Strawberry or maple syrup. I will leave you to figure it out.
Thank you. Looking around the other benches, and there's no strawberries apart from everyone has maple syrup. And I feel like I've also got maple syrup on my table. I'm thinking, okay, it's maple syrup. I want to caramelize some pecans with the maple just to bring out the maple syrup, and then maybe a diplomat cream instead to balance everything out. I'm going to make strawberries and cream dish with a hint of maple syrup through it. Strawberry yogurt. So I want to add the caramelized maple pecans because I feel like it'll bring a bit of nutty savouriness to the dish. And creme diplomat is quite a classic for strawberries and cream, and without it, it's not strawberries and cream. So I'm going to be replacing the sugar with maple syrup to make sure the maple syrup is really coming through the dish and ensuring that all elements that we do put together works.
Well done.
So after Gareth's handover, all I heard was entremet, and my heart goes to my stomach. And the first thing is, why, Gareth? Why?
So Gareth is making an entremet. So Gareth left me a maple cake, a pumpkin crema, a brown butter, and candied pecans.
So at this point of the cook, I just want to stay true to Gareth's vision, which was pumpkin, pecan, and burnt butter mousse.
Just gonna make a maple glaze for the entremet to finish at the end.
In my mind, I'm just hoping that at the end of the cook, that there will be a beautiful glazed entremet on the plate with a couple of Gareth's beautiful caramelized pecans and maybe some sort of ice cream.
Hopefully it all goes together. Who knows at this point?
It's on. Jesus.
Andy's struggling there, isn't he? I'm sitting in the locker room and Andy is not impressed about something.
Well, I'll tell you what, Anna didn't set up my section properly. There's no spoons here, Chef.
She didn't leave you what?
Any spoons. She's gonna be in big trouble later. It's okay.
There you go. What else I can get for you?
If you could just duck off to the pantry and maybe grab me some cherry puree.
Of course, yeah, I'm on my own.
Oh my God, I didn't give him the spoons. I've given him everything, but I forgot the tasting spoons.
I'm pretty happy with where Anna's going with this. So Anna's left me a passion fruit caramel and a passion fruit curd, which I'm more than happy with because maple kind of lends itself to kind of an acidic note. It helps break through the sweetness. I figure that the dish needs a cake element, and just so happens that currently at my shop I'm serving a maple cake, so the recipe was fresh in the back of my head. It's nice and moist. I'm gonna make a maple cake. So my maple syrup cake is full of maple flavour, vanilla flavour. Add a little dash of bourbon in there as well to kind of give it like, you know, that kind of adult feel. Kind of tastes like a pancake, to be honest, like a pancake covered in maple syrup. The girls back at the shop call it the pancake cake.
I'm liking what Andy's doing.
Yeah, it looks good. So far I've got a maple cake in the oven for him. I'm gonna make a maple ice cream, and I'm gonna bash out as many elements as I can that I think will work. And trust that he can come in here to bring it home. If we lose, it's his fault.
Smells like sweet success so far. 15 minutes to go.
15!
Flew by literally, it's so quick.
What's she doing with yours, Ads?
I don't know what you're doing.
Everything's pretty much all ready to go. I'm just coating the mousse in the cocoa butter coating, which I'm going to dip into strawberry powder. Adriano has made this beautiful strawberry mousse and strawberry gel insert, and because I'm dipping it into white chocolate is quite sweet, so I decided to coat it in freeze-dried strawberry powder to enhance the strawberries and cream idea.
Oh, she's dipped it in. Oh, wow. Well done.
Jess, What are you hoping to leave for Kirsten?
I just want to help set her up. I want this bench to be quite clean so she has a clear mind to know what she can do next. And it's just about her plating up. Ice cream's already churned, so she doesn't have to worry about that. And I've got a couple of options for her to choose from.
Only 30 seconds to give all the information. That's a lot of information to give, huh?
I think I'll try to keep it quick and simple.
Good. Good luck, Jess.
Thank you.
I've never seen so much liquid nitrogen used in a kitchen before.
I actually never, ever used liquid nitrogen. Only 10 minutes before handover, chef. Only 10.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Jess.
Yes, Jeff.
Good.
Kirsten, you know what to do with that one. That one's in. That one's done.
Hey, chef, I'm still waiting for that cherry puree.
All right.
Oh, nice one.
So there's 10 minutes left in my cook. I need to start building the entremets. So an entremet is a layered mousse cake, which is not really in my arsenal. So I'm worried about putting this together.
Is tasking you with an entremet?
Yeah.
Are you feeling good about this?
Honestly, when Gareth said entremet, I think I shat my pants a bit.
I don't know if there's enough time for me to create those perfect layers of an entremet, but the beautiful pumpkin crema, we're gonna make sure that beautiful cake and the burnt butter mousse and those pecans are in there.
Oh. There's already maple in the cake.
Oh, you mean like they're dipping it in maple?
She's drowning it in maple syrup. Oh, don't put it inside! Oh, they're gonna go soggy. Oh. Oh my God, what are we doing? I'm just a bit worried that the cake might be a bit too sweet because there's a lot of maple syrup flavour in the cake and she's essentially soaked the cake now, which I don't think is gonna take too well because it will end up going quite pasty and mushy. Those nuts are gonna be like soggy, man.
Yeah, mate. Sorry to say that, but you're going down.
Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine.
1 minute till changeover. I'm going to grab the last of your team. Hustle.
Anna didn't leave me spoon, so I'm not leaving him spoons.
Just putting more maple syrup.
Looks like. That's gonna be sweet as, man.
Oh, it's gonna be so sweet.
So sweet. And the nuts are gonna go soggy, man. It's gonna go sticky.
I don't usually work this messy, chef. Please don't hold it against me.
So I've glazed 2 of these entremets for Morgan. Hopefully he knows that one of them he is able to try so that he knows what the flavors are in the cake. But just in case, I bring a couple of pumpkins over onto the bench just so that he knows that there is pumpkins in the entremet if I forget to relay the message across to him.
Last time I did it, I was last. I just literally walked on, made a couple of things like finished cooking, plated. This is my 3rd relay and my previous 2 have been hit and miss.
More importantly from you, Ranald, you took the lead at the end. You've taken this to a really good dish. Well done.
Thank you.
We've got the panna cotta. It's not set.
Despite team relays being a chaotic challenge, I kind of feel pretty good about this because we're all accomplished chefs. And Anna and Andy are strong cooks, so I'm pretty sure that they'll have everything ready for me to just plate up. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Are you ready?
No.
No? Let's go.
Okay.
Hustle, hustle. Get out there. Come on.
Are we in?
Come on, team.
All right,
Go, go,
guys, get ready. Give your information, 30 seconds.
Maple cake, brown sugar pecans with a bit of bourbon through them.
I see some custard, some caramel. I see some creams.
And what's this?
There's maple custard.
Your ingredient?
Huh? Maple.
I'm the last to cook, so it's really important to taste everything, make it look pretty, and bring it all home for the green team.
So we're making an entremet. I made maple tuile. This is the tuile mix. The entremet is in the blast freezer, and then there's a crumble. This is
What's
all
the main flavour?
Maple.
And we got a glaze done?
Yeah, so this is a glaze. I reckon just make a simple ice cream.
A lot of flavor going on. It's almost like a strawberries and cream, but the hero ingredient is maple syrup. I think he's made a yogurt mousse. And then under here, he's made a strawberry and yogurt ice cream.
Come on.
So we need more maple.
Kayleen, Andy,
You got some
Jess.
just chocolate crumb here?
Time's up.
Damn, that's a lot of shit.
Hey.
Huh?
That's a lot.
Go, go, go. Andy. Ella.
Sorry, I was just cleaning
Put
out
it
my mess.
down.
Far out. Okay, okay. Gross. Where are the spoons?
You set it up really well. Oh my God.
How was it?
I couldn't even think.
Yeah, it's pretty turbo, hey.
I've inherited a lot of elements, so I've got a lot of options. That's a good thing to have a lot of options to work with, so I don't think that's a bad thing. There are quite a few elements already done, but I feel that after tasting everything, we need a little bit more maple syrup in the dish.
I think she's doing okay, but yeah, I feel like she's adding something on.
So I'm thinking of making a maple syrup brownie.
She's making a chocolate brownie, I think.
That looks really good, guys.
Yeah, it looks yum.
Chocolate brownie.
Watching Kristen, I think Adrian and I are quite confused what's going on. She's adding other ingredients and other elements to the dish. I feel like we've made like 3 separate dishes. I wanted Kristen to keep the strawberries and cream idea. So I am a little bit nervous that our dish is going to have too many elements on one plate and it's just going to overpower the dish.
But, you know, Kirsten's amazing, so hopefully she can pull it together.
Why are they not... Handover with Kayleen was so chaotic. I was left very confused and I'm not too sure what she actually said. Oh my Lord. Except that we're making an entremet.
Okay, we got it. It's all right, it's fine.
I've pretty much been left with a glazed entremet and I'm not too sure what the exact flavors in that entremet are. Can't work out what's being used, what's yet to be used, what's in the fridge, what's in the blast, and I'm just trying to work it all out.
What? Is there a pumpkin on our bench?
I see some pumpkins on my bench and I'm not too sure why they're there. I think to myself, it must be a message from Kayleen that there's something in this dish with pumpkin.
Yes, it's in the entremet. It's in the entremet already.
I'm getting an idea about the flavors of the dish. It's like a pumpkin tart filled with pecan and maple syrup. So I'm gonna make a whipped vanilla ganache, which will help sit on top of the entremet, a cornflake crunch, and then a toasted vanilla ice cream, because I know those flavors will pair.
Perfect.
He's just setting himself up.
Okay.
He'll be fine. What's he doing?
Okay. So after tasting everything, that's good. And I can already count how many components there are. There's about 6 components already. I've got the maple cake. It's nice and warm right in the oven. It's delicious. The maple gelato is nice and smooth and not too sweet. Oh, yeah.
He's making me really nervous.
And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, will passion fruit cake absorb it? Nice and acidic, not too rich, not too heavy. This is actually really tasty.
He's just off with the fairies.
Can I go back out there and...
Got the crunch from the caramelized brown sugar pecans, and then the cold maple gelato.
I hope he hasn't forgotten about my crumb.
And I'm just thinking, what do I need to make this dish a little bit more wow?
It's all up to me now. But I'm gonna turn that custard into a diplomat cream. I'm gonna blend in some white chocolates to be a bit more velvety.
He's forgotten.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
You can smell it.
I'm watching Reynolds. He's forgotten to take my chocolate crumb out of the oven.
Does that smell like something burning in your oven, Reynolds?
I mean, I've burnt that crumb before myself, and before it burns, you can definitely smell it. So I'm kind of wondering if Reynolds' kind of nose is turned on.
Oh, you're so close to the oven!
He's ducking down next to the oven, 10 centimetres away from the oven. I was like thinking to myself, how can he not smell that? Oven.
Oh, no.
Hey, Ronald.
Hey, guys.
What's your contribution to the dessert?
My contribution is putting it all together and figuring out what all the textures are.
Little crumble!
I'm just tasting everything as I go.
Okay.
Making sure it's not too sweet, making sure the flavors work. Everything seems to be here.
Crumb, Reynolds.
Too easy. I'll leave you to it.
Chocolate crumb, Reynolds.
Oh, here we go. What have we got here?
Shit. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Holy shit.
Reynolds finally realised that the chocolate crumb was in the oven, and it looked a little black around the edges. I think if he wants to go with it, he can still use some stuff in the middle, I hope. I thought the crumb would add a nice bitter note. It would definitely be bitter if he decided to use the crumb.
Let me just dig in through this crumble. That is murdered. I'm so sorry, guys. Just taste this part. I'm tasting the crumble, and it's completely scorched. And that's something that I can't use, so I've got to just keep moving on and count the components and whatever I have left to work with.
5 minutes to go!
5 minutes, guys. Keep pushing. You guys should be plating up by now. Go, go, go.
Sorry, guys, behind.
Time is going really fast. There's so many elements. I haven't even thought about how I'm going to get everything onto the plate. But I know that I only have 5 minutes to go. So I have to plate the dish. I place the brownie on, which is still warm. I then pipe in some of the maple syrup creme patissiere. I place the strawberry yogurt globe on. I put a little bit of the caramel in, and then I put some of the citrus glass biscuit, some of the cocoa arabesque. And lastly, I finish with the churned sorbet.
I'm so pensive.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried. There's so many elements.
Okay, buddy. Morgan, take it off the plate.
Far out. The last few minutes of this cook, he's frantic as always.
You only have 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes.
I'm trying to put everything on that plate.
Dollop. On top.
I'm pretty confident the vanilla ice cream will bring out the flavors of pecan, maple, and pumpkin. Really happy with the end result, and I hope it tastes just as good as it looks.
It might be a team relay, but it all comes down to you. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes. That was amazing. Not even rehearsed or anything.
It's time to plate the dessert. So I put the cake in the center of the plate. I pipe in a little bit of passion fruit textures inside. Then I get a little bit of pecan crumble on top. As I'm plating, I'm piping little dollops of crema, putting little more dots of passion fruit curd, putting the gelato on top. It's looking quite pretty. I can kind of imagine in my head the textures, the taste. There's a little bit of crunch in there, a little bit of acid, a bit of creamy, and then you have that little nice, dense, cold maple gelato. But I feel like it's still not a complete dish. Do I have time? Do I have time? Yes, I do.
1 minute, guys. Get it done. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna pipe the maple diplomat into liquid nitrogen and make it look like this little cool squiggly bits. It's like a frozen diplomat cream with a very abstract, squiggly, and little dusting. I think this dish looks like a proper dish that you get in a restaurant. I'm really hoping that it's enough for my whole team to be safe from elimination.
This is it. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up, everyone.
way. Oh, Jesus. Yes or no?
I can't wait anymore. Good job.
Good? Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. I did 2 components.
How'd you go? Oh my
A lot
god.
of smoke in the kitchen.
Huh?
Smoke in the kitchen.
The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to the orange team.
Walking this dish to the judges, I think there's definitely a lot of elements on the plate that might compete with each other.
Well, hello, the orange team.
Hello. So all we can do is just hope that the flavors are okay.
Kirsten, what's the dish?
It is turning autumn. So it's the end of the berry season, and then it's coming into autumn where I think we start introducing some warmer flavours of maple syrup and some chocolate, some textural elements. So it's a fusion of those two.
What are the elements? Can you name all of them?
Probably not, no. We can probably collectively tell you what is in the dish. So I can tell you that there is a chocolate brownie made with maple sugar, caramelized maple sugar with maple syrup, and a cocoa arabesque that is also made with the maple sugar.
Jess, what was your contribution to the dish?
I crafted the butter and almond soil, and then I also made the maple creme diplomat, as well as the caramelized pecans.
And you, everything else.
Yeah, I got the yogurt sorbet. That's got a little bit of compressed strawberries and grapefruit. And then there's a grapefruit and strawberry gel that's got a maple cream around it. And there's a strawberry, like in a glass jewel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's lovely. I feel like it's definitely a maximalist dessert, but every single element is beautifully crafted. I'm constantly thinking about, you know, the richness of the chocolate, the sour freshness of that strawberry grapefruit yogurt sorbet, the twill, the beautiful sort of stone set with the compote through the centre, which was delicious, by the way, and really smooth and well crafted. Can I taste the maple syrup? It's definitely humming in the background. So I think it was a success, a resounding success. I'm still putting a question mark on. Just because when you have so many elements, the clear, distinct idea can sometimes be just a little bit lost.
Yeah, I think it's not as cohesive as what a finalized restaurant-ready dessert should be. It's a beautiful mess.
It's a beautiful, now it's a beautiful mess.
Thank you so much, guys.
I think the feedback is very true. Like, I think all the individual elements were done just right, but just didn't work well together.
Come on up, blue team.
Here we go.
Served with a smile. Thank you, Morgan. What's the name of the dish?
This is our PMP. Pecan, maple, and pumpkin.
We have made a entremet, which has very autumnal flavors, maple sponge, pumpkin cremo, encased in the brown butter mousse with candy fried pecans on top.
I added a toasted vanilla ice cream to it, and I thought it needed some crunch, so I did like a maple crunch as well.
Okay, let's try this. I really like it. It's very cohesive. It's very autumn. It's very maple. The pumpkin is subtle, but it's there.
I think the pumpkin had this gentle sweetness to it. The maple gave it that rich caramelized sweetness that we love so much about maple syrup. And then I thought it was really smart, Morgan, that the elements you chose predominantly consisted of vanilla.
Yeah.
Because vanilla really does underpin all of those other flavours and highlight and complement and uplift everything. I really liked the cornflake crunch. You wanted to have a crunchy element to it, and I think it definitely needed it. It is inherently a little bit sweeter, so you could have reeled back there, but not knowing how sweet everything else was, I think that you are bang on the mark.
Great job, guys.
Well done, Blue Team. Thank you. Really good.
That's very cool.
Really, really good.
Just nailed it.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to the green team. Ooh. What do we have here?
Textures of maple and passion fruit with pecan and bourbon. So we've got a maple cake with a passion fruit curd, maple gelato, and also got a maple diplomat cream.
Let's dig in.
Master King ice cream.
Mel, what does that mean? Chef, what does that mean? My heart has never pounded so much in this kitchen. Oh.
It's all you.
Go easy.
As a professional, knowing the intricacy of the task, it's unbelievable. I think the idea of passion fruit was a very clever use to balance the sweetness of maple. And the way you featured the maple syrup was the most clever way you could have done it. Using it in a cold element to remove the sweetness, using it in the sponge to add moistness. And I cannot believe it's 3 different persons that work on this dish.
It's really unified, it's really cohesive. It's all the textures you want. You have the cake, you have the ice cream, you have a crunch element to it. I loved that bourbon, maple, generous flavoured experience, but also the refinement that you bring to plating and also just curation of flavours as well. This dessert is demonstrative of each of your skills separately, but also now wonderfully together in one bowl.
Thank you so much, green team.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, group hug, group hug.
Individually, you are all incredible. You guys know that. But with your skills combined, you became unstoppable. In theory, you guys are a match made in heaven. But in practice, we'll have to see who has done enough to take home immunity.
It was a close race, but it came down to 2 teams. Green team and blue team. The winning team didn't just incorporate maple syrup into their dessert, they took it to the nth degree. It was intelligent, refined, and well-deserving of immunity. And that team was the green team.
I feel absolutely relieved. That's just one less stressful day.
So close, so close. Anna, Reynolds, Andy, congratulations. You three will be safe up on the gantry at the next elimination.
Boring, huh? Again.
It's a good thing. Everyone else, here's a heads up. Your next challenge is going to be massive. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Good job, guys.
Next time on Dessert Masters.
Well, how cool is this?
The most astounding mystery box you've ever seen.
Oh, it's an actual ice block.
But
The least impressive dessert will send its maker home.
with elimination looming,
Super important, given it's a frozen challenge, that we get a frozen element.
10 minutes to go!
not everyone will keep their cool.
I've never done anything like this. No idea what I'm doing.